So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Oklahoma City, Junior's out there with Gallinari. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Ferguson in at the 3 spot. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change. But sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
Just 2 to shoot. Doncic with the bucket.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Junior with it. He's against Porzingis. And it's Junior missing. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He was talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds a way to win games. His will is strong. It's a tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And it's Junior missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Doncic. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Doncic looking it over. It's Bjelica, and the dunk by Bjelica.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now here's Brunson. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Here's Doncic. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
All against Brunson. And it's Paul missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. And Paul played in his 10th NBA All-Star game last year after having missed the event 3 years in a row.
And some of that could have been health, and then obviously some of it was fit with other teams. But this Thunder offense has really played to Chris Paul's strengths and working through a ton of options, sometimes playing deep into the shot clock. Again, highly efficient and one of the best mid-range players, and then working alongside Steven Adams. This has been a bit of a symphony here.
Count it, good.
Well, Junior getting past the contact and just fighting for some space on the interior.
And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 14-6 run. Brunson the pass to Doncic. A beautiful reverse layup. Doncic has got 14.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Thunder trailing by 10. Paul with the ball. He had 25 points in the win against Minnesota.
Let us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And here are the Mavericks now. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Now, here's Junior.
Well, Junior has a high basketball IQ, so I've typically liked his shot selection.
Mavericks leading by 6. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Gallinari. Porzingis with the block. Doncic against Paul. And Doncic throws it down.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Brunson against Paul. Sinks that one from the post.
What about the courage right there? Sacrificing his body to get the high percentage attempt at the rim.
Now here's Brunson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Mavericks making a switch here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Mike Powell comes in for Bjelica. Hardaway's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Seth Curry in for Jalen Brunson. So here's Burks after Luka Doncic's bucket, and it's Schroeder missing. Up top, Doncic, defended by Robertson. And that one's good. Doncic.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Burks. Robertson kicks to Junior. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Just really like it when guys decide to go to the hoop, and Junior right there showing he's a tough player.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Schroeder outside. Five to shoot. Robertson the pass to Schroeder. Here's Junior, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Junior's got 12.
Well, on the offensive end, Junior willing to go down there and get dirty for an extra possession.
Doncic against Burks, and that one drops for him.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Passes it to Burks. He dishes it to Junior. Shot from the top of the key, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. There's the pass to Cauley-Stein. Out to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Curry on the wing. Shoots over Schroeder. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Junior's got 5 rebounds tonight. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
And because of Junior's confidence and his composure, he has the ability to go on scoring runs like this.
Now, here's Doncic. 14 points from him the last game against the Utah Jazz.
You can't forget about all those well-timed swipes either. His timing on the defensive end was simply sublime.
Curry with a wide-open look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And Oklahoma City. Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Zinkas, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Bjelica comes in for Dwight Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. We've got Gallinari. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Paul. Then it's Junior. And it's Ferguson in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Timberwolves, was a driven player. He had 30 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Junior throws it down.
Always in pursuit of the basketball. If you throw it up, Junior's looking to throw it down.
Out to the right wing. Porzingis can't hit.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Here's Ferguson. That shot misses. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Finney-Smith. Porzingis with the ball. Pass to Brunson. Doncic outside. 4 on the clock. Tries again. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And there's the pass to Doncic. Back to Brunson. A 3-ball. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
And the Thunder making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Cauley-Stein's checked in. Now here's Schroeder. He had 10 points in the win against Minnesota. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here is Gallinari. The Thunder with another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
That's the toughness that a coach really loves to see as Junior just looks at the defense and sets himself up to go.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Mavericks leading by 23. And here's Brunson. He's got 5. Outside, Porzingis. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
On the wing, Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Gallinari against Porzingis. And Gallinari kicks it over to Schroeder. Good on the triple. Schroeder's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Well, Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Mavericks leading by 20. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Shoots the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Pass to Ferguson. It's Junior top of the key. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Well, remember, Junior played lots of football growing up, so if it's rough and tumble down low, he doesn't mind it.
Brunson finds Doncic to the inside. Cauley-Stein's shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Ferguson. Schroeder passes to Ferguson. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Doncic outside, and they double up Doncic. It's Bjelica, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
Schroeder outside. Passes it to Ferguson. Misses the jumper.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks cruising into the quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica, and it's